Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor, Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one, Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Sister Dobong.
Real sound, no faking. That's what's so beautiful. Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Are you feeling down today? Are you wanna get yourself happy? Are you feeling sad today? Tune in to 93.5 King and Queen Radio. You need best songs and shows on your radio. Sister Dobong shows every day from 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Yeah, don't give up, just tune into your radio. Every Monday we go Jamaican and African show from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Tune into King and Queen Radio, where you will feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Monday. Every Wednesday, 12:20 in the countdown. Every Tuesday to Thursday, King and Queen with arts and music. Your jazz music every day, from 1 a.m. to 3 p.m. Country music every day, from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Yeah, Jamaican music every Monday to Saturday. Special live music from Caliban, Africa, every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. International reggae dance on every day, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. The best online radio from New York, we take it worldwide. Yeah, tune into King and Queen Radio, where you feel inside. King and Queen Radio, where no one to talk to. King and Queen Radio, yeah, 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 yeah. King and Queen Radio, don't let your morning so boring. King and Queen Radio, tune into your best station. King and Queen Radio, the best music, best shows. King and Queen Radio, you need a beautiful Monday, yeah. King and Queen Radio, from Monday to Mondays. Smokes mix in the kitchen.
Sister Dobong is an African spiritual reader and fortune teller who specializes on horoscope, fortune telling, psychic readings, and spiritual guides. With over 30 years of experience, she has been touching lives positively, bringing hope to the broken, healings to the depressed, and answers to the questions about nature. You can call Sister Dobong on 718-253-7273. The number again, 718-253-7273. Or you can also come to 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn in New York. 1752 Flatbush Avenue, Brooklyn, New York.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio. King and Queen Radio.
Yes. Good morning. How are you guys doing today? It's another very great and beautiful Monday morning, and we are here again with another great episode of the Monday Night Show. And of course, 13th May, which is already 14 here in Africa. 13th May, 14th May 2024. We're back again with another great episode of the Monday Night Show. We told you we'll never let you down, and of course, we keep to our word. King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station. And I am always by the right wing of the boss herself, the owner of King and Queen Radio, Zina Palin, aka Sister Dobong, aka the Radio Mama in the whole wide world. Alright, of course, you know how we do. We always welcome our listeners all over the world for this beautiful show. Before we kickstart, as usual, you know how we do. We have a lot of updates today. Please don't miss out for any reason, because the kind of stuff we discuss here on this program, it goes a long way to help us in the society and in the world in general. So you sit back, relax, and have some good songs. Enjoy some good songs before we start the show proper.
What you wanna go buy for two? Do anything for you. I go carry you, show you what I mean. So where you dey? Tell me where you dey. Anywhere you dey, not day I want day. Anywhere you dey, tell me where you dey. Anywhere you dey, not day I want day. This kind of love, yes, baby, don't move me now. I've been looking for you, I've been searching for you, I've been calling your number, I want to take you to mama. I've been looking for you, I've been searching for you, I've been calling your number, I want to take you to where you get. Tell me where Steam, don't catch me time on your space. Make all up for the place. I don't got ever down for your love. I give you all that you dream of. I'm more than a Gucci nights. She give me all the melody and vibes. I'm more than a Gucci nights. Oh, give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving, yeah. Give me that loving. Give me that loving, yeah. Some of them are young, some of them are snitching. She be my melody, I've been searching. She's a fine girl, I've been searching for, yeah. I'm all the Eminado. She fine past 3, mommy, what now? Your waist personality, they cause kata. Oh, I'm tempting to touch your body, oh. If you don't know, you gon' know. Loving you is all I want to do. Oh. Make you come turn me to mumu. I'ma get shaky like that. Like a dance from me, Jaji. Come rotate it for your Zaji. Black top Maserati. I'ma get shaky like that. Like a dance from me, Zaji. Come rotate it for your Zaji. Black top Maserati. Give me that loving. Give me that love.
Yes, we're back again, like we said we will always do. Alright, welcome to King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course the Monday Night Show program. This is always held every Monday, both in the United States and of course in Africa. Right now, broadcasting live from this beautiful city of Lagos. We're live and direct to all our listeners all over the world. You know, sit back and relax. Of course, we told you a lot of updates this morning, popping up your ears from all over the world. All right. First of all, we would like to appreciate the Almighty for everything, for the challenges and everything, the life occurrences and all that. So we still have strength to scale through the challenges of life. Of course, those things are always part of existence. We can't escape from some of these things in life in general. But always pray for strength and grace to scale through the challenges of life. All right. The Tinubu administration in Nigeria has differentiated itself from the previous administration of the former president of Nigeria, which is Muhammadu Buhari's administration, which faced a lot of challenges, and of course it didn't deliver Nigeria to the promised land for which it promised to. So despite that, Nigerians are still optimistic of how the future is going to be. So I think President Tinubu is doing better than the previous administration. Why? Because we've seen the outcome of the lesser problems of insecurity, at least, even though compared to the previous, because both of them are worst. But comparing the two of them with the previous one and the present administration, I think Tinubu's administration is a bit better, because back in the previous administration, these guys will just do anything they want to do and they will get away with it. But this time around, if a criminal is arrested, the person is being subjugated, and then the person is being arrested and then prosecuted, to set an example to what will happen to criminals and people around the society if they engage or indulge themselves in committing crime among themselves. So no one is we can't exempt ourselves from this situation. Whether you are a celebrity, whether you're a politician, whether whoever you are, no one is an outlaw in Nigeria at the moment, because even the president actually imposed a sanction on the senators of the country, so which means they can't travel to another country. I think there's a limited time for which that has been imposed to, maybe a year or two, I think, for now, just so that they can see how they are going to take care of some of the problems in the country. And another thing is fighting for the strengthening of the Nigerian currency, which is the naira. So as we all know, the naira has been battling to regain its strength over the years, and so also some currencies around Africa. But majorly, the Nigerian naira has been facing a lot of challenge, and I think some months ago it was described as one of the worst currencies in the world. And just recently, it has recorded some level of recovery, I think, over some few months, and then it's still having some challenges, right? But even despite that, you could see the attempt that is being done by the present administration. So Rome was not built in a day. So I believe that with time, this administration is going to do better, because it's not even up to a year that President Tinubu assumed office.
Absolutely, I see what you mean, Lord. It's changing for the better, but it's going to take a little time.
Yeah.
But is that all over different parts of Nigeria? It's just here in Lagos.
Well, it's all over the country. It's all over the country. Like I said, no one is an exempt. No one is an exception. Like, all of us are in this. We can't exempt ourselves from this temporal predicament of the country, because of course no one is going to come and help us. We are the ones that will change the situation of our country. You can see this stuff as a family. Maybe a man and his wife, or with a man and his family, and then maybe if the family has a problem, the man is not supposed to run away and leave the family. All right, the man is supposed to stay and fight for his family. The survival part of the family depends on the man, which is the leader. So the same thing happens to us. In the case of this country at large, it means all of us. It means everyone is supposed to play a role in restoring the good and better structure of this country, whether economic wise, security wise, socially wise, and any other that reflects in any other sector or part of the country in general. So in entertainment, if you notice, in entertainment, Nigerians have been doing better. The likes of Davido, Wizkid, and the likes of them in music, and then in sport in general, Nigerians have been doing well and representing the country. So if you look at this, the major problem we do have, which is the most important one, is the leadership aspect, which affects almost every part of the sector in Nigeria. So if the head is not good, then definitely the whole body will be affected. So but I believe change is going to happen with time. So it's all over the country. The security challenges, the economic hardship, the petrol scarcity, the inflation, the naira problems, and then it's all over the country. And then while Nigeria is still battling with these things, we still have people that are coming out to talk about LGBTQ, trans and all that. So I was like, people were like, when I don't chop first, Nigerians will always ask you this question. I say, when I don't chop first, because now when you see food chop, you go start to misbehave. So this is what Nigerians say, like, you have not really eaten yet. If unless you eat, you will not really have enough strength to misbehave or do something. So which means somebody that is hungry is in his right senses. But once somebody is filled, somebody has eaten a lot, and they have the strength to misbehave and do whatever they want to do. So unless we find something and unless we take care of these problems, we are seriously endangering ourselves in the future.
Yeah, well, I am very happy that everything is changing here in Nigeria for the better. But I had a little question to ask, because I'm noticing a lot of Americans is investing in property in Nigeria.
Yes.
And if you're not a citizen in Nigeria, can't you get tied up some kind of way, even though they're working with the lawyer system and this and that? Can you really own as much property as you want in Nigeria without being a citizen there? How's that working? Are foreigners allowed to buy property here in Nigeria and not live here, but they can be able to flip the property over to somebody else and keep selling property, making money off of the Nigerian system?
Yes.
Because I'm understanding, and I won't give no names, a lot of Americans are invested in certain places in Nigeria now. They buying the property, good property in good areas, and they keeping it for a while, and they flipping it, making money off it. So what is the legality of that lot?
Most of the countries in Africa has given an opportunity for our brothers and sisters in diaspora to come and invest. Like, let's take for example, in the black American community in the States, I have seen Jaru come to Nigeria. Was it last month when he came to Ghana and opened a school? That is an investment, So there are other likes of many Americans that are coming. Like, we've not even talked about other countries. There are black communities all over the world that are investing in Africa. Reason is because when the currency of a country is experiencing harsh challenges and harsh situations economically, it's actually the best time to invest, because at that time things are cheaper, but even though it has its own challenges, but it's actually one of the best times for foreign investors to come and invest in Africa. So you see why most of these Western companies are coming to invest in Africa during the times of inflation. So like, they will come to Africa and say, okay, we're going to invest in the beverage company, we're going to invest in the power sector, we're going to invest in energy and power sector, oil and gas industry, and so on and so forth. So if you look at the possibilities of investing in Africa, it is very big, because at this point many African countries are facing inflation. Now, with that aside, black brothers in diasporas are buying properties in Nigeria and in Africa. How is that legal? It is very legal, because the government is interested in people that are coming to invest in the country, not people that are going out. Like, if you notice, if you're coming to invest in a country, most of the countries are going to accept you. Let's say, for example, I want to go and open a gas plant in the United States that has never, maybe a gas plant that the US has never experienced or they don't have it. Of course, they will allow me to come and invest in their country, which means I am building their own country. So, and in turn, that is going to create more business opportunity for them. It's going to create and add value to their own country. So most often, immigrants are allowed to go to another country because they are adding value to that country. So it's almost the same thing in Africa. So for the black brothers and sisters, if they come to Africa, buy a property, buy a house, whatever kind of property they want to buy, or maybe housing and estate management, or maybe they want to buy a house, or they want to build a house from scratch, or they want to buy land, or they want to buy businesses and own them. It is very possible without any stress. The only thing you need is your international passport and the documents. Once you have your documents of what's the type of documents you need are just, I think, 2 or 3. You come and register as a Nigerian, which maybe you might not even need to register as a Nigerian. It will give you the legal property and document. The moment you buy a land, let's say as a foreigner, you buy a house here in Lagos, they will give you the document. But it will be good for you. I will advise you, like if you're listening to our voice right now, I'll advise you to come and register and have a dual citizenship as a Nigerian. As most of the Americans in diaspora that come to Nigeria, there are ones that have dual citizenship. You know, you can just maybe register as you can still register as a tourist. You can have a passport, Nigerian passport, that lasts for 10 years, 20 years, or maybe no, for 10 years. I think maximum is 20, 15, if I'm not mistaken. You can still extend it or renew it when you come. So you can register as a Nigerian. You just come to the country. Once you enter, you register. They will give you an NIN, which is the national identification number, and then it will register you as a Nigerian. Or maybe there's a column for nationalities. If you want to, maybe you're an American and you want to own property in Nigeria, there's a column for that. You indicate how it is. Maybe you don't reside in Nigeria. The processes are there. It's not very hard. You can take a day or two and finish everything and own anything you want to own. Whatever your money can buy in Nigeria, it is very possible to have that. The same thing applies to other African countries. There are many Americans that own houses in Ghana. I know some of them, like celebrities, like Kendrick Lamar only paid visits. I don't know if he owns a house there, but I think Ja Rule opened a school in Ghana just recently, and there are pretty much many African Americans that own houses in Ghana. And there are ones that own houses in Nigeria. There are ones that own houses in South Africa. You know, so most of the African countries have our black brothers in the diaspora from all over the world that are coming back home and investing in different forms. Some are investing in housing and estate. Some are investing in business. Some are investing in farming and other, forms of businesses. So I think investment is good, and it's more of like you're securing the future for yourself. So in case you're joining us, this is Monday Night Show, and we are talking about brothers and sisters in diaspora owning a property and investment in Africa. So wherever you are listening to us right now, this is King and Queen Radio, and of course this is Monday Night Show. Let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show.
King and Queen Radio.
I wanna dance up your body. Why your waist make I spend the rubber? Shawty say make I spend the dollar. If I need to show, and me I'm a to show. Tsunami, I will take you to tsunami. I will take you to Paris. Tsunami.
Baby, give me one dance tonight. Baby, we go down low,
What's up, my people? Welcome to the party. My name is Undisputed DJ
Tonight,
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty. My life for the money. Come dance for the money. I take you down to my mommy. Come dance for me, shawty.
Ride for me, die for me. You said that you gon' take your time with me. So why all these niggas come spy on me? You say I'm the queen, but you lie to me. Am I yours? Are you mine? Or are we passing time? I don't know. I feel high. You got me on a timeline. Yeah. So call it for me now. Do it once. Baby, give me one dance tonight. Yeah.
Baby, we go down low tonight. Yeah. Tonight, oh, yeah. Tonight, oh, yeah. Tonight, oh, yeah. Tonight, oh, yeah.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Oh my sweet girl, you fine now. Girl, you in my mind, a reminder. I no go like you fine past Rihanna. Even when
King
you
and
know
Queen Radio.
I no go tire. Give me a love, make a fire. See man no go to a man. Even when man dem Maya. May you sweet passy chocolate. Cause your love they make man they meditate. See me no go leave you, we go date. So baby come close, me we relate. My baby sucker, oh. She like the way I walk, oh. Come close my although. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every my girl I no go let you go. I no go let you go, no. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every my girl I no go let you go. I no go let you go, no. You get my heart captivated. Female artist, you give me latest.
King and Queen Radio.
But you man, me I no go fake it. See the love I get for you, I got info. Whenever I come around, don't call me fool. When I say I love you, say you love me too. Cause I love you, my boo. See my love is serious. Got me so confused. Hey girl, your back is dangerous. Oh, you look so dangerous. My baby sucker, oh. She like the way I walk, oh. Come close my although. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every my girl I no go let you go. I no go let you go, no. Okay, let's take it slow. I like the way that you bend down low. Every my girl I no go let you go. I no go let you go, no. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready. Slow down, my baby. Give me one time. With you, I'm ready.
Ever felt that you're being kept down, but don't have a clue of what's happening to you? Loved ones gone, about to lose your job too. Career in shambles, business in a brambles. Living with a whole lot of tension because you're so broke you can't even pay attention. Got an immigration issue and you've got to go to court too. You don't have a clue of what's happening to you. It's time you call world-renowned spiritual healer advisor, Sister Dobong.
You need to seek Sister Dobong and find out what's going on in your life. So if you got troubles in your life and you're upset, you need to call me your number one Sister Dobong. And I tell you, I'm the true African. You are listening to me now for a reason.
Jot this number down, 718-253-7273. That's 718-253-7273. Call now. You may be a skeptic, but if your life is not what it should be, what have you got to lose? Make something work for you. It's time you do. Call Sister Dobong and let she do what she do. You can call it obey, call it what you may, but in a hot drop, she'll put you back on top. Call now, 718-253-7273. Call now, 718-253-7273. Sister Dobong.
You're listening.
You know what? I like it.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
You know what? I like
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 718-253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
You're listening to King and Queen.
Yes. We're back again. We told you we'll never leave you bored and we'll never let you down. All right. So we were actually previously talking about property ownership and investment by the black community in diaspora all over the world, and especially Americans coming to invest in Africa. So it is quite easy because there are many reasons, and it is actually easy for people to come and invest because they have lower property prices, economic growth. Africa's economy is growing, and then we have beautiful locations, political stability, no racism, lower crime rate compared to the ones over there, and then regulations, foreign policies, and foreign property ownership regulations by country here is not actually hard. So we have local expertise, and then having a qualified local realtor or consultant can be crucial for navigating and buying properties and the rest of them. So it is actually easier than compared to the ones in the state, so it is it is like that. And I hope you're encouraged, if you're listening to us right now, to come and invest in Africa.
Well, if you're just joining us now, you listen to King and Queen Radio Africa, and Africa is awake, and you can always go on there. I want to say a shout out to all the teammates here. I know I didn't call you out. Good morning. The phone is ringing already. So, we want to call out all the teammates.
Yes. All right. A big shout out to Billion. Big shout out to Valentine. Big shout out to DJ Pat Max. And of course, big shout out to the team in the state chair. And of course, DJ Tony Bland. And you guys are doing an amazing job. Shout out to all of you guys in the studio over there. And collectively, we can make this platform, a more unique and a better one. The more effort we put in, the better result and great result we keep seeing. All right, so more strength and more energy to all of you guys out there. Blessings.
Don't forget, you can check out, I would love for you to download the app, King and Queen Radio app, Brooklyn Radio Station app, King and Queen Radio app. We do have apps for the station, so you can download. Okay, just simply go on the page, enjoy all the nice music, the videos. We have kingandqueenradio.com. That's KINGANDQUEEN. Kingandqueenradio.com. We have brooklynstation.com. BROOKLYN station.com, and we have sisterdobong.com. SISTERDOBONG. Sisterdobong.com is really fantastic. You'll get everything spiritual, anything spiritual there. It's not a page of witchcraft, it's spirituality. So do check out the pages and do share and like the pages. Show your love by sharing and liking the pages to your friends. Spread the news. Come on, let's go out of Nigeria. Spread the station and let it go worldwide. Let everybody know about King and Queen Radio.
Yeah.
That's right, King and Queen Radio. And Brooker Station. Check out all the, the the pages, share and like. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
And we're going to talk about this morning a lot about the police investigate illegal embalming of Mobad body. You know,
Yes.
it's like Mobad was so famous overnight, and now you hear nothing about Mobad. Do you see how things go? Lot? What happened to Mobad and all the action was going on? Did it just stop? What happened?
Well, I think there are so many things to learn from the death of this guy, because after some time, Nigerians moved on, his family moved on, his colleagues in the music industry moved on. I think just yesterday, 2 days ago, at the AMVCA Award, that's African Magic Viewers Choice Award, Chike, the Nigerian artist, actually paid a tribute to Mohbad. He's the only person that did that. He actually picked up the picture of Mohbad and displayed it at the performance of at his musical performance. On that same song, he featured Mohbad on his project. So it was an emotional moment for people to see that picture. The moment they just saw it, it just struck that mind of Mohbad's remembrance to their mind anyway. So there is something to learn. There are many things to learn from the death of this guy, because the world will quickly forget about you. The world will only remember you for the things you have done. So it's a crazy world. So I think as you're living life, you live it to the fullest. So Mohbad's case is seriously a complex one, because there are so many allegations surrounding his death, his wife infidelity, and then the police investigation and the rest of them. So I think it is important to note that Mohbad's cause of death is the primary focus of the investigation, and the reason why the police actually considered the embalming illegal was because they needed to do some research, like on the dead body, like especially what do you call it? They want to do a check, like this thing that they call is it no what do you call it, something that when somebody dies they will have to do like something talks, like what's the name of that thing? They will have to do some investigation and know the cost of the cost of death of that person. So it's more of like they will do some check, and then I think it has to go with a lot of serious investigation first before they do like autopsy. Thank you very much. I'm struggling to remember the word autopsy. So they want to do an autopsy, but the embalming actually prevented them from doing the autopsy. So it kind of drew a lot of question mark for why the guy was quickly rushed and buried. Some people speculated that Mohbad was buried alive because they didn't allow the police to go on investigation with autopsy. So because after some time they noticed that the corpse was bleeding in the grave, in the coffin. So they had to remove it to do the investigation. Before, when they opened it, they noticed the guy was still bleeding, so which means he was likely buried alive. So they had to take him, but when he died, they had to take the body out, do some autopsy before they embalm it again. So meanwhile, the investigation is still going on by the police. Infidelity allegations on the wife actually popped up because she has a child with Mohbad, but some actually speculated that child is not Mohbad's son. So Mohbad's father, during a coroner inquest, accused Mohbad's wife of infidelity with another musician, which is what is that his name? Sam Larry, not Naira Marley, Sam Larry. So he was, because the boy actually looked like Sam Larry. The boy and Sam Larry have a very striking resemblance. So But initially, she was actually married to Mohbad, but she has accusations of sexual activities with the rest of the Maliant record crew, because she slept with some people, and then before she, I don't know how complicated that situation has become, but evidence are coming out gradually. So she has been accused of refusing to do DNA tests. So some reports suggest that Mohbad's wife was cleared of infidelity through a DNA test, but the details and source of these informations are still unclear, because she refused at first. Her sister even came publicly on a video and said nobody is going to tell them what to do, and her sister is never going to do that DNA test. I don't know why they hate that DNA test. It's simple. Bring the child, you are here, and Mohbad's father is there. They can take the DNA sample and test. Simple and play. But the lady said she's not going to do that DNA test, which is the reason why Nigerians are still dragging her and insulting her, calling her all sorts of names, that she has to do that DNA test, because millions and millions of dollars and naira were donated to help the boy, because his fans, Mohbad's fans, were donating millions of naira and dollars to help the boy. So in fact, somebody actually promised to take care of the boy from primary school to university level, because he's a big fan of Mohbad, and with the situation that happened to him, he's a big fan, and this was his support and all that. So a lot of people are dragging the family, Mohbad's family, especially his mom, because his mom actually divorced from his dad before the boy died. So it's crazy. It's all kind of stuff. The boy survived a broken home, and then he was facing hate from the Malians record, and then challenges and all that, and then so many people, where his cycle was not really a fruitful one. His cycle is not really a good one. It was not a healthy one for him. It was choking him till death. So I don't really seem to understand, but investigation is going on even right now as we speak, and the Nigerian police are still doing their best to bring out the outcome of the case. And I think this is going to serve as a lesson to everyone, that knows Mohbad and the story of what happened. It will be good for us to learn from the situation or the occurrence of what happened to other people, so we don't repeat the same mistake as they did. Now, here's what I think. Here are my deductions from Mohbad's situation. The world is going to move on fast, and the moment you die. So I think it's all about legacy, the kind of things that you have achieved to better humanity in general, and then for yourself. Two things, like the things you do for humanity, for humans in general, for the world to benefit from, and then the things you do for yourself. So it's more of like, the way I see it is more of like your own contribution to the world, and the one you need to, because obviously you didn't come to be a slave in the world generally, but you've come as a person to make a contribution to humanity and to yourself. And by doing so, by doing it at a maximum level, you tend to immortalize yourself and your achievements. Look at the likes of Lionel Messi, for example, Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Davido, Tupac, Biggie, and the rest of them. All these entertainers, let's look at them. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and the rest of them, Kobe Bryant. They actually contributed to the sport they are playing for, like basketball game, music, and all kinds of entertainment. These guys contributed to the sport. They helped to build. There are so many contributions they have done in their own areas and respective fields, and at some point they have done it to a maximum level of a legend status. They have become legends in their own field. So anytime this guy, if something happens to this guy, and then they will be immortalized in their own field. Take for example Bob Marley. There's a Marley Day, I think that even reminds me, where we celebrated Marley Day May 11, 2024. I think 3 days ago. Yes, 3 days ago we celebrated Marley. We celebrated Marley Day, and it was crazy. We kept playing Bob Marley songs all through the day. So it's to commemorate that legend. So that is to tell you that he has done something in the aspect of reggae music that the world will continue to celebrate him. And there are so many things he did for himself, his personal family, his children. All his children are now musicians, like from the likes of Damien, Shasha, Ziggy, Stephen Marley, Rita Marley, his wife, and and the rest of them, Kimani, and all of them. His children, his kids are now musicians, and they're continuing the legacies of their father. So that is an example of a contribution. He contributes to humanity, and then he actually built himself to a legend status. So the thing is, the world will forget you if you don't have anything to give them to remember you. So your legacy, if you don't have a legacy to give the world to remember you, you don't give them a reason to remember you, they won't. Because the moment you die, the world will forget you. Mohbad trended for some times, and then after some time, after a week or two or so, and then the world just moved on and forgot about this boy. But his songs are still playing. That's the good thing. And I don't really know if that kid actually or truly belongs to him, but only God knows. And investigations are still going on. But in the meantime, the world will continue to remember Mohbad for his legacy in music and his innocency and the situation that took his life. So, in case you're joining us, this is King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station, and of course, this is Monday Night Show.
Well, you see, it's all like here in America. They start a big fuss. They act like they're going to change things.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, all the corruption,
Yes.
and all the fighting and breaking glasses and doing this. And when you look around, there's nothing no more. Everything is stopped, and nobody talk about it no more. So, what is about the illegal embalming of Mohbad's body?
Well, corruption is something that cannot be separated with humanity in general. I wouldn't say corruption is limited to Nigerians, or corruption is a Nigerian thing. No, I won't say that, because corruption is a human thing generally. Even though in some places it is very minimal. In Nigeria, the rate is different from other countries. There are actually countries that are much more worse in corruption than Nigeria. So, corruption has penetrated into the security agencies in Nigeria, the educational sector in Nigeria, the health sector, and of course the economic and other parts of the sectors of the country. Corruption has penetrated deep and is eating us. Whether we like it or not, corruption is the reason why we are suffering today in Nigeria. Corruption is the reason why Mohbad got killed, and nobody was able to fish out the criminals. Corruption is the reason why we have Boko Haram are still killing people in Nigeria, and there's nothing they can do about it. Corruption is still the reason why people are employed for favoritism over competence. Like somebody, that somebody is going to do a perfect job, somebody is doing a better job, but because he's your brother, because somebody is your brother, you will not give that person that knows how to do the best job the opportunity. You rather give your brother who doesn't know how to handle the job. So that is corruption. People will give their own brothers the job to do, and the brothers cannot deliver, but someone is out there who knows how to do the job better than them. So that is people choosing favoritism over competence, and that is corruption. So corruption is in different forms, even in the church and religious settings. Corruption has penetrated everywhere. So corruption is a human thing, and what I don't seem to comprehend is why and how people are still killing people for no good reason. And then some people will keep quiet and they will not point out and say, I know that you did this. There are a lot of people that actually saw the things, how these things are going. They said there are 3 kinds of people in the world: the 1%, the people who observe and they know everything, the people who just want to be led by the 1%. So I don't just understand how people enjoy corruption. Maybe because they are getting something out of it, or maybe they are enjoying the outcomes of the corruption, or whatever. But corruption is more of like a monster, and if we don't fight it, it's going to kill us. It's going to come back and consume all of us. So it's more of like we need to fight corruption. There are many agencies that are fighting corruption in Nigeria, but even they themselves are not really clean. Let's take, for example, the EFCC, Economic Financial Crimes Commission in Nigeria. They're actually there to combat crimes and of course corruption by politicians, money laundering issues, and the rest of them. So ICPC is also there, and then all kinds of other bodies that regulate and minimize crime in the society and corruption in general. We have these platforms in Nigeria, but they are not doing anything. They don't seem to be active. I think the EFCC is better than the rest of them. So it's really crazy. I think as we all wait for this case to unveil the perpetrators, I think this case, by the grace of God, is going to bring them to justice. So as we wait, let's see how it goes. But in the meantime, may the souls of Mohbad rest in peace, and those who are also those whose spirits are waiting for justice, may their soul continue to rest in peace, and may their justice be, may their justice prevail. Like, may their justice be discovered and then be handed, may their justice be done. Let the will of their justice be done. I'll say, let me just put it in that way, So it's really crazy. This happening all over the world. It's not just in Nigeria. So as it stands, we hope that the security agencies will continue to they will continue to work effortlessly, tirelessly, to bring out these perpetrators to justice. All right. So in case you're joining us, this is King on King Radio, and this is Monday Night Show. And let's enjoy some songs, and then we come back and continue with the show. Don't touch that down.
Although you they do me well, although no kiss and tell, although you they making my head to swell, you do my love, although be my medicine, say you go kill me,
I'm you the make sense, oh yeah, make sense, oh yeah, make sense, oh yeah, yeah. I'm you the make sense, oh yeah, make sense, oh yeah, make sense, yeah. Wanna take you far, but it come far, give me your Maradona, got me so confused, body of a nature, said she got it from my mama, when she bring it up close, I feel composed, girl I don't want no trouble, me I just want to bubble, living life with no worries, I am doing alright, girl I know you want bubble, see me calling out for you, come and roll with me, come see, I believe it, I'm you that makes sense, oh yeah, makes sense, oh yeah, makes sense, oh yeah, yeah, I'm you that makes sense, oh yeah, makes sense, oh yeah, makes sense, oh yeah, yeah, I feel that for your mother, I love the way you move and you ain't, baby, I feel great, so if you make my grace, girl, I can't control, say this dance where you give daddy, yo, make a nigga one this, make a nigga one this, yeah, say your body too make sense, say if I leave you, you don't make sense, say if I leave you, I don't get sense, say your body not the essence, you do, the things you do, what you go to me, girl, shoulder, I think you feel off my mind, you get no time, cause I know you didn't make sense,
long as you don't call me your sugar when I resort to, I go like if you give me the riches, I see the heart, cause I don't want to stand like a fool for your tomato. You feel the glad, you go say you sad, the things you do, you they make me mad. You be body, but you they claim you razzle. This one touch me, cause you feel the glad, you go say you sad, the things you do, they make me mad. When you say you razzle, you they hide behind the emojis, the things you do, they give me memories, you pretend for a living and it no funny, I see the smile with love, but your heart is full of hate. You they break my heart. I take love from love inside. The emoji they crying out but you did laugh. I used to laugh out loud when you sad. The emoji they crying out, but you did laugh. Press the password or link direct to your heart. Something to notify me so when you think I go get a lot. Breathe. True. Hey, I'm trying to get paid, take money, cash checks. You see the set, that's Lash, that's Dex. Young C, Young Shorty, Milcavelli, White Bricks, True Religion on the telly, it's me. Wiz got the house full of freaks. That's why I haven't been around for a week. I'm getting pounds in my sleep. I'm at the top of the mountain, it's peak. Bring it back before the villain. I had a life, real talk, true religion. It's in the blood, in the jeans, in the stitching. Walked in, no weapon, made a killing. Tongue kissing, pretty women. New iPhone cause I'm done with all the bitching. Trying to be in my position. Keep my shades on cause they're trying to see the vision.
Tell me bad man, see I need your love. See I need your love. Me need you close to me. Me tell I say me, oh stay on the road. Bad energy stay far away. Make you stay far away. Just give me love for the night. Give me love for the night. Yeah, waste no time.
Breakfast in bed on a plane. I could never complain. I was walking with the limp, had the cane. Deck said great, so nothing was the same. Now we're set for life. I saw the turn up button and I pressed it twice. You heard I'm in the club, then my best advice is put your shoes on and come and get your wife. Cause we've been having sex just for exercise.
Girl, you just own it. Cause your body's on fire. Show me how to control it. And go ahead, you flip and get higher. Girl, I love how you roll it. I put my hand there. Hold it, I'ma be right by you. I'ma be right by you. I'ma be right by you. I'ma be right by you.
Lighters up, one time lighters up. Pulled up in the party when you saw me, I was lighting up my J. So go ahead and brighten up my day. Lighters in the air when you're lighting up the rave. And it's feeling like I met you here before. Girl, I feel your presence when they let you through the door. Never had a brother give you everything and more. So I take a little piece and then the rest of it is yours, me and more.
You don't play when I don't tell you, but can you taste and I play? I don't know where till you they do me, wait just they start out my brain.
Fuck loving when I put you in your place. I can tell you love it just by looking in your face. It's the way that you wind up your waist. I'm so in awe, girl, you never have to worry about nothing. You know it's yours, you know you're
on it. Girl, you just own it. Cause your body's on fire. Show me how to control it. And go ahead, step and get higher. Girl, I love how you hold it.
Lower your body, they want your kiss. Turn out the booty, yeah, why not my charging? No negotiation, give you the latest. Doing the most for you, lady, no hesitation. Minding my business, but now you are the chase. No ask where I go, I'm going your way. Feeling the top of my mind, you know they look tight. I go fulfill your days, I'ma make it right now. You did give me love, I know go fit by you. With a different realm, with a different time zone. The lady so much great, and I'm pleasure my own. Not only you, they make my world go. As long as we get days, I'ma make it right now. And you see your baby, go make it while we levitate. Your body don't do me more way. If the right things they are good, cause a long talk, girl, I'm counting your will. The body don't catch me more way. Count on me, make you rest me away. And you go they tell I think I speak. As Mr. DJ, they go for replay. Now you they give all the things I won't feel. Baby, make you take up my days. I know feel way, cause just I be no day. I know they less stress, with you man I'm blessed. I know go wait till the money don't pay. I just they count, you go take a long way. And now they show you, they make me feel blessed. I get rotate, get low shake. She not for Ghana, we inside it this way. And if one pop, we be pop for ace. Shot me, I thought me, I don't complain. And my girl take up, and I don't complain. When the body pull up, you take your my pain. And I know if it pass you like my baby J now. The body's matter, you feel take up.
Understand what they say, I get cause the money all down, you start down.
DJ Bob.
Music make me feel like a Jordan.
don't understand what they say, I get bored. Got the money all down, they don't start down. Anybody listening, only what up in my head and my feet. Congrats, and Jaco. Don't go, and then come the dark. I'm supposed to Jaco. It's a map one. Pull a lap one, look at my album. When I trust anyone, but rather that I am, and I've been working. No go to like say, I don't deserve them. Defend myself in a fear, no one. Because if it me plenty gunny, making me plenty money. Hypocrite plenty gun, with the pretending gunny. Not to pretend them from me. Them are identical to the devil gunny. I just sit down walk on me, but then me kill up on me. I go be all like I me. All who are gonna walk on me. Music make me feel like each other. Don't understand what they say, I get bored. Got the money all out, they don't start down. Anybody listen, only what up in my head and my feet. Anybody try me, then go.
When I show them lies, them go down there, they go show me that I can never lie, put it on my past and my future plans, but they gon' see that. It is very bad, look how well, that is hard. She can never lie, I can treat her well, my lover. She can never lie, treat her well, my lover. She can never lie, she can never lie, I treat her well. Anything I want, I'm gonna get. Put me on the spot, you know the threat, I know the fear. I'm the fearless nigga that you heard about. Then, now I'm forever and I'm go dance. Damn, give them everything they said I'm blessed to do. Now you we count on. Take us to the promised land we bank on. Shout to them, your brother, doing to my resume. The recycle and Israelites, they run. All my brothers then be full of calm. Sharper than the porcupine, defending the predator. Dark Kuruba, a baby give me big Kuruba. She dey laugh for my yard, I dey find Kalu. Make her feel like home. I can say carry my life back to back. I baby give me the photo. She dey laugh from my yard.
You know mankind so wicked. Now I'm in tread carefully every day. Yes, I did mind my business. See, I did mind my business. Only your mama wants to be God. And when me there for my darkest times, nobody to check on me then. Yes, I did grind for fitness. Like I'm a soldier. Family rest for my shoulder. Never see clear when I'm sober. So I must to roll one. Life of a loner. All of the stress I've been under. Brain on my cup run it over. But I'm okay tonight. But we gon' be alright. And I'm okay tonight. Yeah, we gon' be alright. Show me all the loving now. When I see day alive, cause all the pain and all of the pressure make a man fall to give less fight and sacrifice, making my mind to fly. Like they forget say I be human being. Don't forget say I be human being. But I'm a soldier. Family rest for my shoulder. Never see clear when I'm sober. So I must go road one. Life of a loner. All of this
yeah, so they give them the vibe till the kingdom come. The place where I come from be another dimension. Nobody will look my face when I dey on my own. I've been on the road for a long time, tryna get a bread so my family go survive. Some of my brothers stay with this tough time. They wanna be free, they don't wanna see the sunlight.
Man, it's getting ugly, still I look for the beauty. Girls selling the coochie for the Gucci. All I see is good girls trying to show love. Same time, all these groupies acting bougie. I came in the game like, yo, excuse me. Shout out my OGs and shout out my juvies. Get robbed for your carty with a little Uzi. Brothers shooting clips like an action movie. And I know it seems stupid, but brothers ain't seen no love, they need Cupid. Even though we're winning, we're still sinning. And this ain't gonna change overnight, it's deep rooted. Flashbacks of dead bodies and gunshots. Last time I see my brother's face was a mugshot. PTSD will leave permanent scars. Can't lie, man, I ain't the same brother that I once was.
When the beat drops, all the girls wanna sing along. Me I go to give them the vibe to the kingdom come. The place where I come from be another dimension. Nobody will look my face when I dey on my own. I've been on the road for a long time, tryna get a bread so my family go survive. Some of my brothers stay with this tough time. They wanna be free, they don't wanna see the sunlight.
I was taught to listen to my elders. I can hear the youth cry, I'm feeling so helpless. Open up my third eye, I'm feeling so selfless. It's the same old story, different occasion. Nigerian, Ghanaian, Jamaican, Ugandan, Congolese and the Bayesian. You could be a star or you could end up a patient. Got a mind that you step, blood on the pavement.
Bad man, don't threaten me. You know fi kill who don't die before. Father, forgive me my sins. I reminisce all the things I've done. Oh, please put me under your wings. I see the pray me my man them live long, cause many won't quench the fire. Jalla gon' take us higher.
Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get by, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you. Nobody make me stop the world. Feel my love passion. Be what you ask for. So tell me if you want action. Put the lights back on. I got the one we could last long. And I never knew my chance. Feel like what I waited for that long. I pull up in my high fashion. Every night flashing in me way. You can go ahead and just sit out until up in my villa. Take it out the whole night. Just get in the drop top, take the head out and cruise with your head outside. Go ahead, it's your time, baby. It's your time, baby. Get by, baby. That's the difference when you're my baby. That's how it is when you.
Wow. Yeah, that's the way it goes sometimes. People just don't do the right thing, but at least they're investigating. And I like what you said. Something else going on that you should be aware of that I heard. A 71-year-old landlord arrested for impregnated tenant's teenage daughter. Now that's a 71-year-old landlord.
Wow.
Lot. Messing with the tenant daughter. People calling in on that. I know everybody's calling in. Yeah. 71-year-old impregnated. How much time can he get in jail for and what is this statutory rate limit, and what is the age limit to have sex with a minor? What is the age limit, in case a lot of people don't know? In America, it depends on where you at. It's 15 years of age in some places. Then it's 17 in some places. And then it's 18 in some places.
Okay.
So it's different.
Okay.
So what do you say about that? Do you think he really cared, 71-year-old? And where would they put him, Lot? Would they put him in the same jail where everybody else? Do they have a special jail for older people? It doesn't matter. You go to the same jail as the young kids, everybody. They'll kill him in there. What they do to people in Lagos, in Nigeria, when they commit some type of crime with statutory rape.
This issue of child abuse, pedophiles and child rape is a very serious problem in Nigeria, and especially the northern parts of the country. I think the government should take a very serious measures in tackling this issue of pedophiles and child raping. You know, despite criticisms from human rights group and the rest of other people that are taking a stand against that, this issue of 60-70-year-old men child raping smaller girls, I think it's becoming too much these days, especially from last year, I think 2022, 2023, and of course this year, 2024. Some are actually ritualists. There are ritualists, and there are others that are just used to it. And then there are people who actually religiously, I don't know, in Islam it is under their own law, and it is not really a bad thing in Islam, because I don't know, for some reasons they still do that in Nigeria, though not every Muslim that do that, but most, I think, in Nigeria. It was reported last 2 weeks, a man got married, a 60-year-old man got married to a 15-year-old girl. Was it 12-year-old or 15-year-old girl? So it is common in Islam, but not every Muslim practice this, So, but on a normal setting in Nigeria, I think this child abuse and too much of raping a child, like a child of 12 years old, and then a man of 72 years old man, it's really disgusting for me. I think the government actually put there's a jail term for them in Nigeria, and I think it also depends on the crime and the age gap, I think, and then the prosecution will come depending on how the family take the measures against them. So last time, there was a 12-year-old victim of torture and sex abuse who was rescued by the police in Kaduna, and then he was. This stigma is really disgusting, and I think I don't really understand how people go about this without having a judgment on their own conscience. So there's a new controversial law: males convicted of raping children under 14 will now be surgically castrated, and then they will be executed, while women convict will have their fallopian tubes removed and be executed for perpetrators who rape children over 14. The punishment is the same, but with life imprisonment instead of execution. This was done last time. I think this law was passed by former governor of Kaduna State, which is Nasiru El-Rufai. He signed that Kaduna State Penal Code Amendment Law, which provided stiff penalties upon conviction for the rape of a child, including surgical castration of the male convict. The person will be castrated if arrested, and then sometimes they are given life imprisonment. So in Nigeria, I think the federal law previously, under federal law, the rapist faced between 14 years and life imprisonment depending on the case. Like I said, it depends on the case. So but a minimum of 14 years sentence and life imprisonment. So however, the state legislatures are allowed to impose their own terms. So which means maybe if somebody is convicted of a child rape or abuse, maybe after 10-20 years, maybe another administration comes in, they can be granted pardon. If the person is sentenced for 50 years in prison for child abuse or child rape or pedophile, the person may be freed. The person may be freed maybe after 40 years or 45 years, or maybe a reduction of 10 years imprisonment. So it depends on how maybe the law is being considered on them. Like they will not be too strict on them or something. So these drastic penalties are required to help further protect the children from serious crime. So the National Human Rights Commission actually said they expressed their concern over that law that was imposed, that the act law mutilation such as amputation of essential part of the body such as genitalia or ears or tongue or any other part of the body is actually like it is too much. So there can be no justification for torture anyway, no exceptional circumstances or whatsoever, but there has to be some certain considerations. But the people who actually arrested in that crime, they are not going to be shown mercy in any way. They will be punished. There has to be one form of prosecution, but that minimum of 14 years sentence is there. It's either 14 or 20 or 30 or 40 or 50, or as the case may be, life imprisonment. So depending on that, on the gravity of the crimes being committed, the sentence will be pronounced on them. So child rape is not something good at all. Child rape is not weak. If in case you're listening to us right now, this is King and Queen Radio, and of course this is Monday Night Show, and we are talking about very important issues that affect us in the world generally. So now that we're talking about pedophiles, child rape and child abuse, I don't know how the law applies to. I don't know how the law gives jail time in other countries, but in America, just like you said, 14 years. In Africa, it's also 14 years minimum, and then depending on the crime, is life imprisonment or as the case may be. So in other parts of the world, this might not really be a serious crime, depending on their own cultures. Like in the Fulani tradition of the Fula, they marry very early. In fact, when a child is born from the age of 5-10 years, if there's the female, there are some families that will come out, meet your family, and they will book the child for marriage. They will say, I've booked your own child for marriage. The child is going to marry my son. Your daughter is going to marry my son. From the age of 5, we have booked her. We have created this family relationship. My family is going to go and book your own family. Is going to book your own daughter from your own family. And then she's being betrothed to my own child from an early age. So, but without any sexual activity until the lady becomes mature and she has grown up. Maybe she has exceeded the years of 20, 18, and then she's ready to conceive. Then maybe from the age of 18 to 20, she's ready for marriage. It is a cultural thing. So there's sexual purity at that time. The Fulani, this I know that very for sure. Even in our own, most of our traditions in Africa, there are some places where they will say, okay, I have booked your daughter for my child. For the future of my child, I have booked your own daughter to marry him when they are ready for marriage. So nobody's going to come to that girl. Nobody's going to approach her. Nobody's going to do this. That is a customary tradition that has been passed down from one generation to the other in some cultures, especially in Africa and the world in general. I gave an example with the Fulanis. Now, that at least is considered because it doesn't involve any sexual activities in it. But for the case of raping a child, it is totally not acceptable. Totally. Because it's against the wish of the child. And most of these children don't know anything about sex. And then their mind is poisoned and their future is being destroyed because of that act. So I think the government should take more serious effort in tackling those issues.
Wow, that was excellent. Excellent said.
Thank you.
Well, I'm going to get into Kathy from Washington State. She called and she says, what does Nigeria look like? Well, all I can say to you, Nigeria is a patchwork of distinctive regions, included deserts, plains, swamps, mountains, and steamy jungles. And it has one of the largest river systems in the world, including the Niger Delta, the third largest delta on Earth, and much of Nigeria is covered with plains and savannas. So did that answer your question? And it's a beautiful place. You need to come visit when you're coming. Right now in Nigeria, you should be able to travel. Yes, you would love to come to Nigeria. Okay, well, I hope that answered your question. Okay, folks, we're live, and we're on King and Queen Radio, WVIP 93.5 FM. As always, a 935.FM, and you can always get us by going to kingandqueenradio.com. We always there, brooklynstation.com, sisterdebong.com.
Yes.
And we bring you the latest news, we ain't bringing the latest weather, because our weather is pretty stable. But we will be bringing you all the changes going on in Nigeria in all aspects and all walks of life. So you share and like the page right now, because some of your friends need to be listening to this show. Tag them, tag them, tag them, tag along. We want to see you tag right now. You love us, tag a friend and share and like the page. We want to see that.
Yeah, tell a friend to tell a friend to tell their own friends and all of their friends that King and Queen Radio is the number one radio station in the whole wide world. And of course, we are a multicultural station discussing important issues all over the world. And of course, entertainment and beautiful music constantly updated to serve you better. So this is coming from, there's a message that has been dropped in celebration of the late Mama Funmilayo Ransome Kuti. That's the mother of Fela, the king of Afrobeat music. His mother was also a freedom fighter, so there was this art that was done in a celebration in Lagos. Funmilayo Ransome Kuti, a terracotta culture in Lagos. This powerful biopic crafted by Bonale Austin Peters. It has shown the spirit of a formidable advocate for justice and mother to our Afrobeat legend. So as we celebrate this great woman, Funmilayo Ransome Kuti's legacy through cinema, let us also embrace her relentless pursuit of equality and education for all. Her life inspires us to champion the rights of women and underprivileged in Lagos and all over the world. So Funmilayo Ransome Kuti was the first woman to drive car in Nigeria. In case you don't know, that was the mother of the Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti. So she was the first woman to drive car in Nigeria. And also during the administration of Obasanjo, Fela Kuti had a fight with the federal government of Nigeria at that time. And that time it was during the military regime. His mother was thrown out of the window of a 3-story building in Lagos. His mother was thrown out of the window and she was rushed to the hospital. She died. And after some time, Fela Kuti took the cup of his mother. He went to Obalende Dodan Barracks and dropped the coffin for head of state, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo. At the gate of Army Barracks, he dropped that coffin there. So that was why they call there was a song he titled "Coffin for Head of State." If you remember that woman herself is history. She gave birth to Fela Kuti and her other children. Up to today, as we speak, the Fela Kuti Shrine is still there in Lagos, and where Afrobeat is being celebrated in a very cultural way. And his sons are there, his grandsons are there. Sean Kuti, Made Kuti. I've met Made Kuti in person, that one-on-one. I think King and Queen Radio, I went there with my King and Queen Radio shirt, and I was in my King and Queen Radio dress. We met last year, 2 years ago, sorry. We met there. I met him and he was so excited, and I was telling him about King and Queen Radio, and we hope to collaborate in the future, not far from now, So I have a high respect for that family, because they have contributed greatly to humanity. That family will never be forgotten because of Mama Funmilayo Ransome Kuti and because of Fela Aníkúlápó Kuti. The Kuti family is more of like a giant family in Nigeria. They are like a government on their own. So they are freedom fighters, they are Pan-African fighters. They are families that promote Pan-Africanism. So it is good to celebrate them, and of course, it is good to talk about them. And of course, more about Nigeria. Let's say you talk about someone asked a question and say, what's Nigeria like? My dear, I don't know how to summarize Nigeria, but the land and the people. We have a bustling population of 230 million people. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, the world's 6th most populous country. So the country is blessed with diverse geography, the climates ranging from arid in the north to humid equatorial in the south. The diversity extends to its people, with hundreds of languages, like over 500 languages spoken throughout the country. But the most common ones are Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, Fulani, Edo, Ibibio, Tiv, and English, which is the official language of our country. All right, I don't know if that answers your question. We also have rich culture and history. Nigeria boast of a rich cultural heritage dating back to 500 BC. The Nok people for being some of the earliest inhabitants. European explorers arrived in the 15th century, and that marks the beginning of the colonial masters. However, Nigeria gets independent in 1960 and we became a country, a republic in 1963. So we have this economic and resources structure. Nigeria is a major player in the African economy. The abundant natural resources in this country is everywhere. The deposit of petroleum and natural gas being some of the most important ones, usually known for it. Nigeria is known for petroleum products and natural gas. So despite its economic potential, Nigeria is still considered a developing nation. So because of this security challenges, corruption that we talked about, and other stuffs, sadly, other countries are also experiencing similar challenges as we are experiencing in Nigeria. So Nigeria has a lot to offer, from seeking natural beauty, from Cross River National Park, the waterfall, rainforest, Yankari National Game Reserve, savannas, rare wildlife, and there are so much more to explore in Nigeria. So one of the most recognizable landmark is the Zuma Rock in Nigeria, which is 725 meter tall monolith featured on the Nigerian currency. If you look at our Nigerian naira, you will see the Zuma Rock on top of it, and so it is in the capital city of Abuja. I hope this answers some of the questions that our listeners have pertaining Nigeria. Nigeria is a very, very popular country, and we are doing well in entertainment, and of course we are very, very stubborn. Nigerians can be very stubborn. Like Nigerians will say, we have a coconut head. Nigerians have coconut heads. Nigerians will tell you that they have coconut head, and Nigerians can be very disrespectful. Nigerians can be very respectful. Most of us in Nigerians are raised with respect. We can only throw out that disrespect if we are pushed to the wall, especially I will say confidently, I know Nigerian brothers are very stubborn. We get coconut head too. Our head no correct too. That is how Nigerians will be telling you. Anytime somebody wants to throw maybe a jab of like a warning to somebody, like a foreigner for example, will say, "Oga, my head no correct too." That is to tell you that I'm a mad person. Like imagine a mad person telling you that he's mad. So this is the spirit of Nigerians. We have a spirit of resilience and survival. You can put us on any part of the world where people are suffering and all that. Nigerians will survive. Nigerians will find a way to survive. Even if it means have to eat fish to survive, Nigerians will do that. I trust Nigerians. Nigerians can be very entertaining and very funny and very social. However, the other side of Nigerians are not really, really good. Anyway, we are Nigerians, and we are very hospitable, but we have zero racism. I mean zero, -1. We don't have any form of racism at all, like zero. So anybody can come to Nigeria at any time and enjoy their life the way they want to, and go to wherever part of Nigeria they can go to. Nigeria is a country that don't care. Like, everybody is welcome. In this country, you can have every person from different parts of the world is welcome in Nigeria. Anybody is welcome. Everybody is welcome. So that is one good thing with Nigeria.
Manny from New York asked me, is Nigeria a rich or poor place? Manny, I can say despite its rich endowment of resources,
yes,
including oil and minerals that everybody in the United States always talking about, Nigeria got so much oil and they got this and mineral. Despite all that, the nation struggles with staggering level of poverty. It's a lot of poverty in Nigeria, and its recent data from the World Bank paints a sovereign picture out of the population exceeding 200 million. Over 104 million Nigeria live below the poverty line. Out of 200 million people,
Yes.
104 million Nigeria live below the poverty line.
That's
so
true.
does that answer your question, Manny? Yes, Nigeria is not in the shape like the American country.
Yeah, in terms of economy, you cannot compare the United States with Nigeria in terms of economy, in terms of the security, in terms of, but we have resources. I think we have a lot of mineral resources and natural resources and reserve and all that. The only problem with Nigeria is corruption, which is it has eaten everything in Nigeria down, especially from the leadership position down to every other sector. So, but Nigeria is a great country in terms of resources, entertainment vibe. There are a lot of people that left their own country just to come to Nigeria so they can have positive energy. The only problem, if you're coming to Nigeria, have your money in place and you enjoy life to the fullest. But if you're in Nigeria and getting ends meet in Nigeria is not like other country. It's terrible. It's terrible in terms of we don't have any natural disasters. The good thing is we're having only human disasters. We don't have natural disasters like earthquake, violent tremors, landslides. We experience floodings that come as a result of excess rainfall. But we have not experienced anything like earthquake in Nigeria that will claim human lives in at a very large scale. We thank God for that. We don't have these problems, but what we have is more dangerous than earthquake, which is the corruption. The corruption has gone to a level that is more dangerous than earthquake. Can you imagine that? Now that's that. So to be a Nigerian is a blessing, and of course sometimes it can be seen as a curse, because obviously everywhere you go to, Nigerians are not really with the moment you mention you're from Nigeria, they'll be like, what? You'll be given extra security. People are going to be looking at you. People will be you'll be like, oh, this guy is from Nigeria. And then you'll be like, no. People don't want to do some stuff with you because you'll be tagged as a criminal, you'll be tagged as a scammer, you tagged as as a romance scammer and the rest of them. So, or you'll be tagged as a Yahoo boy or something. So it's crazy. Even for the fact that Nigerians are known for bad things, we are also known for good and greater things. We have achieved a lot of greater things all over the world. We have done records that no nation can record, can keep, that can attempt, So it's really good that we tell the truth to ourselves and prepare ourselves for the future. All right, let's enjoy the songs by Trigger Fire. He calls this one Grace. You remember the song by Trigger Fire, Grace? Well, here it is. You can take and enjoy this before we come back and wrap up the show.
Yo, Quifa, we know I see somebody them waste, man. You understand, sir? Although we put in the works from Monday, Sunday, now I take no break, man. Hey, watch out now. Egbena momo, inna dance hall, a jam me momo, boy. Egbena momo, cause inna dance hall, a jam me momo. If I tell you what mo been through, once, so sabi I say a man that's a tire before. But me still not for really know me well. My friend them a call me a fool. Hey, never know say me a go end up in a your school. Me tell them say, hey, just by grace. Me made the bad mind them a go insane, yeah, just by grace. Cause me made the bad mind them a go insane, yeah. Oh, the glory, yeah. Blessing a flow like a river Jordan. You know say me pull up in a Benz and over, and I give thanks and praise. Charge all over. Now watch another one a bad song we a go sing for. Oh. Yo Scanty, big up when you say. Yo big up heart, tell me say big up when you say. All of me tell me say big up when you say. Watch out. Yeah. Me no want if you no listen to no dirty baker. Hey. Make sure if you find some can't get no pay. Some man hard and hard and every day. Only per man taste man cry every day. Cry every day. I coulda see some next man make it in a life that can make me happy. Coulda see some me friend then pass the ears and that make me happy. H-I-P-P, why? H-A-P-P, why? And I'm so fucking happy, yo, so fucking happy, yo. All the messages by grace. Yeah, the messages by grace, just by grace. And the bad mind, them a go insane. Yo, what's that now? 2024, me chant up on me a song and I say like, yo. Man drop from school, I feel like say, hey. Lyrics pan lyrics, words pan words. Yo, big up my team, them and all the family, and I said it in a click from day one. Yo, Sydney. And the rest of the team, I can't mention the name, son, them, you know. But I said just by grace. No, God have those who have them stuff. So, brother, go on and put in the works. You see me? Watch out now. Look out for your set stuff.
I saw you when you were looking at me. If you come to my yard, I don't go tired. Have you seen this sunset? Baby, blow my trumpet.
I've been a tell me say I'm very lucky. That junkie, I'm going off key. You might just a doggy, they give me lucky. The way you work it, I'm by your back and follow you like a monkey. Not even bragging, you know what's cracking. I'm never lagging, unleash the dragon. Love me a baddie, like what shiny. TGNG, throat good, never gagging. Baby. You what you want. I never do one quarter for you. I go do one if you let me for you. I better, I know that you wanna. You collect banana. Go drop la.
Damn you, love you, kill me passing you, such you, so me, so you. I saw the way you were looking at me. If you come to my yard, I know go tired. Have you seen this sunset? Baby, blow my trumpet.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Say boy I them kill a man shit. The girl kill a man shit. Kill a man shit. Take girl kill a man shit a man shit.
Baby don't delay, baby on the low. You better pass me your love, oh. I know the low make me link up. I give you love like Zaza. Nobody do it like Zaza. I buy you that new Prada. Nobody do it like Zaza. Yeah, I give you love like Zaza. Nobody do it like Zaza. I buy you that new Prada. Nobody do it like Zaza. Yeah, so my pretty girl, where you dey go? We never finish, so where you dey go? You know, say now me there on the show. Dance and shake it like you on the show. The way you do your thing, you more than them. On the dance floor, you fire them. On the finish line, you finish them. The way you move your waist, you fire them. I give you love like Zaza. Nobody do it like Zaza. I buy you that new Prada.
Attention, New York City. We are inviting you to join us on our regular Monday night show on King and Queen Radio / Brooklyn Station with latest informations in arts, science, music, and entertainment. You can be part of the program as a guest, co-host, and a business owner, advertising your products and services as well. So don't miss out the opportunity to get your voice heard. Tune in every Monday 9 p.m. to 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 6 a.m. to 9 a.m. West African Time. Call us on 253-7273. Don't miss out. Monday night show. See you there.
You're listening to King and Queen Radio.
Yeah. Say sitting in the corner, Dundo. You're in Dolce and Gabbana, Dundo. I want boys done hammer, Dundo. You wearing no Prada, Dundo. Say sitting in the corner, Dundo. You're in Dolce and Gabbana, Dundo. I want boys done hammer, Dundo. You wearing no Prada, Dundo. Say sitting in the corner, Dundo. You're in Dolce and Gabbana, Dundo. I want boys done hammer, Dundo. You wearing no Prada, Dundo. Oh yeah, ask your mommy, I want lay, what bad gun. Oh yeah, ask your daddy, I want lay, what bad money go ask your mommy, I want lay, what bad gun. Oh yeah, ask your daddy, I want lay, what bad gun. Yeah, me with more bad gun. Spend the money in large gun. The money too much we dash gun. But what they say they ras gun. Now who do this be? Sam Clef nonny. Now who make am here? Busy nonny. Chilling with my guy, Piper nonny. And we keeping it real. Oh yeah, come on, let my jolo, baby, my jolo. Oh yeah, come on, let my jolo, baby, my jolo. Money go, come on, let my jolo, baby. Money go, come on, let my jolo, baby, my jolo.
I say,
body on this one, no.
I want that. Ain't nobody but that. I don't wanna wait for nobody. I just wanna dance with you, mommy. I put my hands on your body. Don't be scared, don't you worry. I don't wanna wait for nobody. I just wanna dance with you, mommy. I put my hands on your body. Don't be shy, don't you worry. Too much juice, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much juice. Too much juice, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much juice. Too much juice, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much juice. Too much juice, too much sauce. Too much sauce, too much juice. I'm a one under. Be here no bring no wahala. Other girls say they don't even matter. Cause when you come through you know there's nobody better. No my one lover. I'm on to you, call to you, kinda what you need. Sound like saying Ariana, baby girl, come through. Got girls online with it, all I know is they won't do. But I did turn them down, cause now you girl, me I want you. Baby, give me time, so be this time, baby, come through. Yeah, baby, come through. This your way, like in this your way, this your way. Don't be played, oh yeah, why about me, big girl? This your way, like in this your way, this your way. Don't be played, oh yeah, why about me, big girl? I don't wanna wait for nobody.
Body on this one, no.
I just wanna dance with you, mommy. I put my hands on your body. Don't be scared, don't you worry. I don't wanna wait for nobody. I don't wanna wait for nobody. I just wanna dance with you, mommy. I just wanna dance with you. I put my hands on your body.
Waiting again. If I leave you to one of the boys online.
DJ Pop.
I feel crazy, I feel kind, I feel die. If tomorrow come, you know they my side.
Hello my God, hello my God.
Gbàdúrà, káyé wá dára. Kọ́láyọ̀, kọ́lóyè, kó má tẹ̀gbọ́ sára wa. I go pray for you, and I go fight for you. My desire for you is more than I can explain. Ṣùgbọ́n $1 million. $1 million. Tell your mommy I go pay. How much is $1 million? $1 million. $1 million. You know me, yo, me, yo. They call me Davy, Davy, Dodo. Now come my chop, my dodo. Girl, I come. Davy, yo, me, yo. They call me Davy, Davy, Dodo. Now come my chop, my dodo.
What's that Starboy ting? Bet you never seen a man like me. Bet you never seen a gang like this. Fashion week had to rise, GQ top 5, and I never came with a stylist. Better hold your girlfriend tight, cause the men's inside. My tight ground is a crisis. She texts me and asks me if everything fine. I say yes, mama, I'm the finest. She makes me cool and relax. That's no cap, baby, that's just facts. Front so juicy, the back so fat. Even if I leave, I got a job, must come back. She got her mind right and she got her money right. It's only right that I introduce her to the cartel. And I told her after you, it's you. Ain't no replacement for the star girl.
Really mon fessa. Oh, woman, c'est pas ça. When I saw you in a pom-pom shot, no jacket for time my luck. Time my love, me got the top your walk. If we knock, you won't want to stop. Come on top, should I come on top? When I give her to she didn't want to.
Well, we had a very good evening lot, and I want to say a good morning to everybody. Don't forget, visit kingandqueenradio.com. Download the app. That's kingandqueenradio.com. Download the app. Get your business on kingandqueenradio.com. You're welcome. Just write me on kingandqueenradio.com on Facebook, African Reader at AOL.com. You can be on brooklynstation.com. Just write us on brooklynstation.com or African Reader at AOL.com. Make sure you join my YouTube channel if you're going through some type of channel, some type of strange problems, you don't know what's going on in your life. Join my YouTube channel. That's Sister Dobong Special Prayer. Sister Dobong, Dobong, Sister Dobong Special Prayer. And it's such a pleasure and a good evening being here with you this evening. A lot. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And don't forget, I have a show every Monday night from 9 p.m. until 2 a.m. in the morning, American time. And I want to say a big shout out, and don't forget DJ Pop Mark Show. It was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I enjoyed the show, the interviews with all the artists, and support our artists, sharing like all the pages, send us a message, and if you want to donate, you can always donate on the page. We do self-donation if you want to donate. Again, I had a pleasant good morning with everybody a lot. The discussion was beautiful as always. God bless you, and you know you're always coming with the best. And the team, I want to say a special shout out to Favorite out there is pushing everything so beautiful for us. So thank you again, Favorite. And it's just such a beautiful morning here. I hope you're having your breakfast and preparing for today, because today gonna be a lovely day for everybody out there. I feel somebody gonna get good luck today, and I feel there's a new baby gonna be born today that somebody been waiting for a long time. So I feel so much special going to happen. And Favorite Innocent, thank you so much for all the pushing, Manny, and thank you so much, Billion, Valentine, the whole team out there. Big up to everybody out there, Jolly Boy, Smoke Kitchen, all our artists, and especially out there in Africa. A big thanks and welcome and greetings out there to our boy in Africa, Trigger Fire. Love you so much, Trigger. Big up to you. Much love and respect, and keep that music going. And thank you, DJ Pop Mark. Love the new song. We had a great week, and God bless you all. Stay tuned and let everybody know King and Queen Radio is awake. BrooklynStation.com and SisterDobong.com. Visit SisterDobong.com now and find out what your special needs. Go there on SisterDobong.com. All right, lot, take over.
All right. We've come to the end of today's episode of the Monday Night Show. And of course, if you want to be our sponsor, if you want to sponsor this Monday Night Show program, you can call us on 718-253-7273. Send us a message on our social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. We're all available on all social media platforms, and at kingandqueenradio.com. At kingandqueenradio.com, you see our logo, the station's logo. brooklynstation.com is also there. So, but the easiest way to reach out to us is of course this is a digital age, and of course you can reach us www.kingandqueenradio.com. You see the website, you see all the numbers, you see the artist profile page, and then you see everything about us there. And also africanreader@aol.com is our official email. africanreader@aol.com. That is the official email of the station. You can send us a message at any time. Call us for your spiritual reading, for your psychic reading, for your horoscope. 718-253-7273. If you're outside of the state, you can add +1 to the number, and then you reach out to the station at any time, any day. All right. Don't forget, we're going to repeat this program. We're going to have a rebroadcast. We're going to have a rebroadcast of this program. We'll repeat from after Monday Night Show. We're going to have a repeat on Wednesday, on Thursday, and on Saturday. So we're going to put out the time and notify our listeners towards the evening time. 7 p.m. EST time is usually the repetition time of the program. So this live show is going to be repeated on Wednesday from 7 p.m. EST time to 9 p.m. EST time. And also the Monday Night Show for Sister Dobong also will be repeated from Wednesday to Thursday, and also on Saturday. So we'll see how we can take our listeners, and we'll see how we can put our listeners to be entertained very well. So whatever update we have, we're going to put it on our social media platform and let all our listeners enjoy and keep enjoying all the programs. All right, we will see you again, same time, same station next week. Enjoy the rest of your day.
They do me, only you know how they do me, yeah. You're my got some go, from Miami go. Watch your get there, baby, watch your get there. All for you, baby. If that money there too much, say make you talk, cause you know the money long, yeah. Break your back with it. Yeah, now me and you, they talk, no one involved. Baby girl, make I know you, yeah. My love, this kind love, yeah. Where they make me want one. I get girl for my yard, take a big back away, they make me feel amazing, girl. I guess one way they give me things I need, I guess one way they make me feel nice. She slow dance and if you leave I'm girl. I guess one way one give me keys and leave my bed with is final. We see baby baba now. I get well designer. Everything way I give I'm final, yeah. I know like voila, but we see baby baba now. Say my bed with is final. When it drop everybody know they tired. All of the girls go do anything for my love. All of the boys go do anything for the money. Then they dance to my music, then they show me love. The girls who wanna touch, wanna love, they want the love. Say I got one life, make I leave, I'm see I don't try. Hustle for street and no life. Now see me, I done the job life, yeah. On my bed is final. The girls they like wear designer. We see baby kid, they beat another tire. When they got the drop for club is final. My girl they make me lose my mind, I give her what she needs. My girl they make me lose my mind, another girl another see. On my bed is final. We see baby baba now. My girl wear designer. Everything way I give her final. I know like voila, but we see baby baba now. Say my bed is final. When it drop, when it drop, when it drop. Yeah.
Money fall on you.
banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me baby, are you done talking? Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah, I don't wanna be a player no more. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Cause my guys call me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on Nintendo. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, Prada fall on you, cause I'm in love with you. Money fall on you, banana fall on you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, because sorry your baby take out, sorry your baby take out. I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you, baby don't you be to go down.
It's your boy DJ Partners. Mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Oh no. Baby, sick of you, they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Baby, sick of you, they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Yeah, yeah,
Charlie, I was chilling by the poolside on a good day. Saw this girl from a distance. She fine down with a cute smile and a big yash. I'm sure she's an Afghan. I said no time to the check time as a sharp guy, so I ginger the swagger. I said, baby girl, let me go straight to the point. See me, I feel die for your matter. Oh, I'm a big guy, oh that be landline. Only for me to undo her, I need a lifeline. If I see more undo my sample, I never knew you are a bad guy. Your daddy, Odi where you undo me, it's magic. She say I'm a big man in a cool body. My name should be small but mighty.
Oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Check up, you they look so fresh. Blow my mind, I go love to handle you. Oh yeah, mommy, you they look good. If you no go mind, I go love to sample you. Baby, check up, you they look so fresh. In my mind, I go love to handle you. All the way to Tamale. Hey, when you hear her, you must do her, you must do her, you must do her. It's your boy Spino, give me the beat. DJ Spino, DJ Spino again. Oh, Ima, forget Ethiopia. Missy, forget Ethiopia. Oh, Ima, what be the matter? Missy, what be the matter? Oh, Ima, what do you want buy? Anything you want, I go buy now. I be your father, your brother, and your lover. Even if your matter, they make how they feel. Your love ain't be real, your love ain't be real. As you know, they give me no matter, they make how they feel. Your love ain't be real, your love ain't be real. Oh, my baby, shake your love. Oh yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh yeah, shake your love. Baby, shake your love. Oh yeah, shake your love. My baby, shake your love. Oh yeah, shake your all night long. Make we go all night long. I go give you love and I go give you overload. No ayo, baby, missy no ayo. I go give you love and I go give you overload. You know I love you. If I say I love you, no be lie. If I say I love you, no be lie, my baby. If I say I love you, no be lie. If I say I love you, no be lie, my baby. Oh, Ima, oh, Ima, oh, You think say the world every revolve around your baba. You think say
say the world they rotate around your mama. Think say the world they revolve around your fine face. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Right now I dey call you where you know they be. Right now I dey call you where you know they be. The coffee get them top on followers on Instagram. And right now when you put picture, the boys they like. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Guys, make I tell you some story. Whoa. Lend me your ears, make I tell you about some girl. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Penthouse.
Take a little bouquet. Take a little bouquet. Take a little bouquet. Baby, you hold me for what? Make I enter your life for the love you got now. Baby, cool your temper. If not money, your body, you want to surrender. Zambo, Zambo. Tell her what your love is. Zambo, Zambo. Zambo, Zambo. I call you early in the morning. Make you Zambo, Zambo. Yeah. Zambo, Zambo.